Northern California's first primetime news. This is Fox 40 News at 10.
I just wanted the bus to stop, that's all. I just wanted the bus to stop.
A Sacramento RT bus out of control. The driver slumped behind the wheel.
We hear people in the bus going, "He's had a heart attack, let us out of here."
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Thomas Drake.
Hello, everybody. I'm Donna Cordova. It was a scary ride for passengers on board that RT bus as it plowed into a bus stop, hitting a 16-year-old girl. The bus driver passed out behind the wheel and died on the way to the hospital. Fox 40's Jonathan Carlson is live in North Highlands tonight where all of this happened. Jonathan.
Yeah, that 16-year-old girl was sitting right here where a bus stop used to stand before it was mowed down. An RT bus on a path of destruction.
I look up and I don't see a bus driver. Going, wait a minute, that's not right.
Things were far from right around 1 p.m. Monday. Larry Spear was on board for the ride of his life.
I heard a bump, a big old thump, and I looked over and the bus driver's like completely laying on the ground. And then at about that time the bus just started swaying over this way, it just started hitting stuff.
The driver had lost consciousness. The bus was traveling down Watt here when it lost control, obliterating a bus stop inside a 16-year-old girl who was then dragged 40 feet into the parking lot. She was waiting for the bus and didn't see it coming. The teen was rushed to the hospital with critical injuries, as were two passengers on board who suffered minor injuries. The bus smashed this SUV and other objects in the process.
I just wanted the bus to stop, that's all. I just wanted the bus to stop.
It finally did by hitting a tree in the Walmart parking lot. 6 passengers were on board.
You hear people in the bus going, "He's had a heart attack, let us out of here." And the one guy with the little boy, he was the first one out, and he's going, "We need help."
Emergency responders helped the best they could. Investigators say the bus was probably going around 35 miles an hour when it lost control. And Regional Transit says the driver had years of experience and had passed a recent physical exam. The smashed and shattered bus was taken away. The damage of this tragedy, all too obvious. And here at the scene, a small memorial has begun in memory of the driver and in support of the girl who is in serious condition at a local hospital. Her identity isn't yet being released. We're in North Highlands tonight. I'm Jonathan Carlson, Fox 40 News.
And tonight, family members of that bus driver say he suffered a massive heart attack, as we mentioned. They're stunned by the news of such a kind man dying so young and accidentally hurting others in the process. Let's go to Fox 40's Nina Melhoff, who is live at the Regional Transit headquarters with more. Nina.
Yeah, Thomas, you can see that number 19 bus involved in that accident there in the first bay, along with the flag flying at half staff. Now, employees here were trying to figure out for a while which one of their co-workers was involved in that accident. Little did some of them know it was their own relative. The number 19 regional transit bus now sits banged up but running. A scary day for employees waiting to find out who was driving.
You know, the scuttlebutt around the room was that he was driving the 19, and so I checked the board for sure, and sure enough, you know, he was supposed to be driving that bus. So.
43-year-old Jan Gomez of Antelope, a bus driver for RT, 10 years, a cabbie before then. Family were told Gomez suffered a major heart attack just before making a stop. But CPR didn't help. Gomez died en route to the hospital with a reported history of diabetes. Distraught family members say they never expected this.
Not at all. This is his first heart attack. He's never had a heart attack at all. And I expected to celebrate at least his 50th birthday.
Gomez was a talented musician, an active church member. He leaves behind 4 daughters, a grandchild, and 2 stepkids. RT was a part of the family with 4 relatives, including his wife, working as drivers.
He was a great man. I'm proud to be his brother. He was a great musician, had a good head on his shoulders.
As the door shuts on his bus, others are left wondering how this could have happened and worrying for the other families it's affected.
It's frightening when somebody else has it, I know. You have somebody have a heart attack. You never think about having one yourself.
You never think about it. Family members say they are planning a candlelight vigil in the coming days to honor Jan Gomez's memory. Live in Midtown Sacramento, Nina Melhoff.